What's up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lance for more Gruul Ponza Midrange. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer, of course. I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just got to put that out there always. Just always got to have your ass covered, you know. Cover your own ass, right? CYA, not see you later. Cover your ass. As you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch my videos, you would never know that. And when I do play Magic, I do prefer to play Modern. This is the deck I'm most well known for. This is, of course, Gruul Ponza Midrange. This is a deck I've had the most success with both in paper and in digital. And it's probably my favorite deck of all time, even though I might be moving on for it in terms of competitive prizing. But I will always be playing, just like I play Jund. Like, Jund used to be like kind of like my go-to deck until this deck took over, and I still play Jund. So it's not going away. I'll still keep playing this, but you know, if there's 20K on the line coming up, probably play something else. But not this upcoming 20K. I plan on playing Ponza at a couple more tournaments before I make that big decision. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the weather. It's a cloudy but warm day. Ain't that warm. Weather for Raven Hill conditions are partly cloudy. The temperature of 72 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 45%. So there you go. Yeah, it's warmer than yesterday. Yesterday it was like, what, about 67? Today it's 72, and I appreciate that. It's really comfortable outside. I may have to turn my fan on in here. It feels a little stuffy in here, but we'll see. Let's see here. We are still at 46 followers on Twitter. We did go up 1 follower on Twitch. Maybe if I can get there. Is that working? There we go. So we're now at 327, so thank you guys very much there. And we are still at 540 subscribers on YouTube. So shouts to all 46 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 327 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 540 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers who give me a little bit of the hard-earned money in these very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above me on the Call of Duty. And spend that money anywhere else to make more sense than here. But I appreciate anybody who watches this live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube, but always a particularly massive shout out to those who are willing to contribute financially. I really got nothing else to talk about. The Mariners lost yesterday, which sucks. I thought they were going to lose, and then Colton Wong hit a 2-run home run to give them the lead. And then they brought in that guy, Munoz, who's generally pretty good, but man, he wasn't good yesterday. He gave up the tying run, and then they lost in the 10th. Like, guys, you want to try and make the playoffs, right? In Minnesota, we had a tie with them last series, and we might lose this series against Minnesota. I don't really like the Twins' new hat logo. It's like an M with like a, I think if I look close, it's supposed to be like the outline of the state of Minnesota, like a little tiny red thing on in the M, and it's like, what is that? Anyways, let's go on in here. Nothing else to say. There's a fresh league. See if I can't finish this league today within the time limit. Newer Butt says Rays are in a slump. Yeah, I know Rays are in a slump. You guys can make the playoffs. Like, I mean, unless you have like a 1995 LA Angels, or at the time were they the California Angels in '95? I think they were. How are the Rays doing? That's right, Gage. It is Ponza time. The Rays are tied against the other Florida team, the Miami Marlins, right now, bottom of the second. Where are the Rays at? Yeah, it's really weird looking at the standings on the East, because Tampa Bay and Baltimore have played like a different number of games. Baltimore's played 100. Tampa Bay has played 103. So it's really weird looking. So they're 2.5 behind, but yet they only have 1 less loss. But yeah, I mean, you guys are way ahead of the wild card, right? Yeah, you're 5 ahead of Toronto in the wild card. 9.5 ahead of Seattle. And Gage, let's see, you're San Francisco 49ers. Well, them, but the Giants, they are currently tied for a wild card spot, and they have lost 6 in a row. My God, all the National League wild card teams have lost. Arizona's lost 5 in a row. Remember when they were leading the West? the NL West, and now they're, how far behind are they behind the Dodgers? These damn Dodgers. I'm always so tired. I have to watch the Dodgers so much. 4 games behind LA? Huh. Yeah, since I'm on the West Coast, I see a lot of Dodgers. A lot of Dodgers. Whenever I watch MLB TV, like literally the entire series, Toronto at LA Dodgers is on TV this week. I get to when the Mariners get done, since they're at Minnesota, I get to watch a little bit of the Dodgers game. I always see the Dodgers. Like the other team I'm supposed to root for, but I don't like the Dodgers. Anyways, before I decide to go first, I do have to reveal my beverage of the day. And folks, it is summertime, and I do have the perfect summer beverage. I guess you can't get these anymore. That's why I'm proud to still have some. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. There we go. Check that out. That is a quality beverage right there. I'm excited to crack it open. Maybe not so much for you, but particularly for me. Unless you got one with you, crack it open with me. You don't have to be this particular beverage. It could be any beverage of your choice. Just crack it open with Major Rides. That way you feel like you're in the room with me, which could be bad. Well, it shouldn't be bad. It should be fine. I shower daily. So yeah, let's crack this thing open. Here we go. We all know the official start of the video is begin until I crack up my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yep. That's a good one. Of course, I'm going to go first. Gage is not like the Dodgers. Yeah, neither do I. I'm going to keep this, obviously. All right, time to get that basic for us. The Dodgers beat the Orioles for you. Well, that's good. Mariners lost a series to the Orioles, both of them, in Seattle and in Baltimore. Did I force a negation this? Oh my God, what is that? All right, we're against Living End. All right. Well. He exiled a Charlotte's agent. That means he's got violent outburst. Yep. So, kind of screwed here. Yeah. I mean, what a hand for Living End going second. What a hand. Able to force negation and then grief. Yeah, they don't even care about Blood Moon. Yeah, this game's already over. Barring a top deck endurance, I guess. I mean, this game's got to be over. I'm just going to play Seasoned Pyro and ditch Fury. I mean, if they're so unscared of Blood Moon, you know, and they're just leaving it in hand. All right. Oh, Jesus. Of course, I'm going to lose this bolt to the grief. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All 4 griefs? All right. Well, sometimes you play against guys that just have everything going for them, right? I mean, they literally just... This guy, no one could beat him. Not a person on the planet could beat this guy. I guess I'll hit the flyer. Not that I can win anyways. What a mindless deck. Like, for real. Like, just absolutely mindless. Land. See, I block. Just scoop. I mean, it's a great way to start. I feel really good about that. Let's see here. Obviously, I need Relic of Progenitus and Magus of the Moon. Let's see here. Bone Crusher Giant is pretty unfun. I'm gonna do some. Well, maybe I should keep the Ragavans in. I think I'll take out 1 Bolt and 2 Ragavans, or I could take out all 3 Ragavans, because I don't think they'll be doing a lot. I like bolts as a way to try and, you know, deal damage. Yeah, we'll try that. I don't even know if that's right. Ragavan's one of my best cards in this matchup. Well, luckily I have it. I mean, is it? I think that's my better card in the matchup, right? The Relic of Progenitus. Alright, well that's good. Alright, let's dash Ragavan. This is good to have just to evoke endurance. Swing for 2. But yeah, you make sense, Gage. I should have kept him in. But luckily I got one here. Even I can have everything, damn it. What the hell? How does this guy always have this shit? What the fuck? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use the shit. I'm gonna draw a card, alright. Yeah, I probably should have cut Chandra. Sure. I just dropped Blood Moon on him. I think that sounds good. Really like another way to get a basic forest, even though this is okay too. Yeah, just Blood Moon. Yeah, let's see if they've been sandbagging a basic forest. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Swing for 2. The only thing Ren does is it does help with consistency. Otawara. I mooned him. I got him. I'm happy to play a Blood Braid. Come on, Blood Braid. Light him up. Yes. Relic of Progenitus is that lighting up. I could get really greedy and dash Ragavan, but I like having 2 sets of outs for this thing. That way I can either endurance them or play Relic, or, you know, use Relic, I mean. What the hell? Why would they have 2? Why would they have 2? Well, I'm glad. All right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. They get a 4/4, which I can kill. This is 4, 6. I think it's okay. I mean, the 2/2 is a little bit of a problem. Yes. Probably just extreme desperation. Take the 4. Put on the bottom. All right, Endurance, it's up to you. Oh my god, dude. Come on. How the fuck? And I have to do it now. I mean, I absolutely have to do it now. Sucks ass. Am I gonna have a subtlety? Are you fucking kidding me? These guys are so lucky sometimes. It's just insane. He cycled into the violent outburst? That's horrible. I mean, I've been completely outplayed. I've been completely fucked. I'm dead. Like, it's just unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. I have no way of winning now. Outplayed, just completely destroyed, and I hate my life. You know? I hate my life. That's all there is to it. I hate my life. Concede. I don't want to play against this guy anymore. Fuck him. Just, I couldn't do anything. I did absolutely nothing there. Just, you know, you're not going to beat players that are that luck and everything. I mean, he had... I mean, I guess I don't know where I messed up somewhere, but I mean, I was born at some point, you know, so I guess there it's pretty unlucky. Just unbelievable. I have yet to force a game 3 or go to a game 3 this week. That's 6 straight matches where either I won 2-0 or lost 0-2. No, I beat Living End many times. You know, generally they get like one good luck thing. That's the last time I played Living End. And I lost it the last time, but the 2 times before that so I guess the last 4 times I've lost, I'm 2-2 against the last 4 times. Seems like to me, Living End players are always guys that like smoke weed and like don't do anything with their life. Like, maybe that's just a really bad small sample size of the guys I know that played Living End back in the day, but man, I think both of them did. I'll keep. Just getting high and cycling and playing a violent outburst. That's a good life right there. Plays what's hot. Yeah, there's. I mean, I know a guy who plays a new deck every damn day. It's like insane. Like every day. This is Rakdos scam. I'm lucky he just got a Thoughtseize here. Every week that we used to play locals, he had like whatever deck was like the top deck on MTG Goldfish, he would be playing it. So there were times where, or if it was a new spiky deck, like he said, he'd play it. Funny he took Endurance. Well, these Blood Moons look pretty bad, huh? But yeah, the last 2 Living End guys I remember playing against, they were just dudes that, I mean, I remember the last guy, he was like, man, I need to quit smoking weed. I've gained like 50 pounds in the last, and he'd gained a lot of weight. And, I mean, his health was really starting to suffer. All right. Get the forest. And get the Blood Moon out. That way they can't do they can't do Void Walker. What is this? What the fuck is this? Swamp cycling? And he gets a Blood Crypt? What do I make of that? Like, I guess it's a Seasoned Pyro? Yeah, okay. Discards Grief and Blood Moon? Alright. That wasn't a bad draw. There we go. There we are. Aha! Go, Ragavan! Get another different Ragavan. I guess I could cast that, but I'm not going to. They do. They really do. And they're only one. They're one generic, you know, all of them. They're all just one mana. Dude. You mean to tell me now he's going to do this? He actually got the top deck to do it? Oh, it's persist? What is going on here? I mean, there's no point in lightning bolting. Lose my whole hand if I do that. How is this happening to me today? The guys are not finding their shenanigans like on time, but I'm unable to do anything. So they find their shenanigans on turn 4. Yeah, just turn 4 every time. They take Ragavan instead of Bloodbraid. Interesting. I mean, all right. Let's find a lightning bolt. Come on, Bloodbraid. That Arbor Elf? Well, I mean, I guess I could block a Ragavan. Get in there. Go. No terminate, no lightning bolt? I guess I can't terminate. Waiting for that sweet, sweet fury. Oh, well. This sucks ass. Like, this is actually, like, game over, because now I got a Pyromancer. Yeah. What the hell? What the fuck? This deck just doesn't work at all anymore. This Ponza deck. Like, I wonder if I should swing first. No. They're just gonna kill my Bloodbraid Elf. None of it makes sense anymore. I'm gonna swing. It's gonna kill Bloodbraid if I play that first. Well, I do like the Clothis draw, but it's probably too little too late. Seven. A block. Alright, well, that helps me a little bit. Alright, there's no Ragavan there, so that's good. Go down to 6, but back up to 8, hopefully. Eat Season Pyro. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try and block with the Pyro tokens. Okay. It looks like he might be holding up, another Orcish Bowmaster. All right. Come on, Clothis. Chandra Torch of Defiance is pretty good. 2 Griefs. He had Persist. I guess I'll eat Grief. I just can't play greedily here. You know? He just instantly passed? Okay. No. Ragavan? A Mountain Cycle. Oh, God. Oh, wow. They did not evoke. What the fuck? I'm at 8. I just gotta find Lightning Bolt. Instead, I find Utopia Sprawl. Am I dead? 4, 6. I'm alive by 1. Meet Oliphant. Alright, see if I die here. That is... I'm alive by 2. 3, 4, 6, 8. See if I can't find Bolt or Stomp here. Yeah, they took my Bolt! Hell yeah! God, yeah! Man, feel it, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That is what life is about, man. You guys don't even know. Austin Baylothin and Relic Regenison for sure. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Sure. I wonder if they had Lightning Bolt in hand. You know? I wonder if they did. What is the opponent doing? Why are they so slow now? Oh my god. Alright. Let's see that grief combo. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I do have 2 bolts, so I should be able to get through this. No. A little bit dangerous here. Probably just dash a Ragavan, right? No? Okay. And of course I'm going to put out Clothis, even though, you know, a Relic is pretty good against them in some spots, but I think it's just best to get Clothis out, and it's tough for him to deal with Clothis. I need to get a basic Forest here. Just in case they kept Blood Moons in for some reason. You know, I don't want to be caught off guard. They Blood Moon and I can't play Baloth. Like, you know, I'll be like, oh god. I mean, I do have Clothis, but I want that to gain life, not to 6 mana if I can help it. For sure. Yep. I will play Bloodbraid Elf. Come on, Bloodbraid, do something here. Oh my god, Season Pyro. I have to say no. Gotta say no to that. It's just, yeah, it's just like bad. Why? And they just do damage. This becomes a 3/3. Yeah, well, I am racing, but I have Baloth. I have Baloth in hand to hopefully mitigate some of this life loss. You know? I mean, Bowmasters is a real, legit, mean card. Oh, no, you're good, KO. That's not the craziest thing anyone's ever said. Trust me, I've had people tell me things that aren't even possible. You should have done this. That is an illegal activation, sir. Yeah, I'll do it before combat. Swing for 3. Some way they'll terminate. Lightning bolt. You know, something. Fury. You know, just about anything. The time? It's Fury time, folks. It's Fury time. It's time to get mad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotta take out the Baloth, right? I mean, nothing else makes sense. Okay. Alright, well. We're in a race. I go to 15. I'm going to fetch down to 14. Go back up to 16. They'll go down to 5. Hopefully I can draw something decent. That is not something decent. Lightning bolt. That's like legitimately horrible. Like that could have been just about anything else other than a land. You know, literally even a Arbor Elf would have been like better. So now he's got to block and see if Klothys can't find a way to victory here. Another different extra fury. God damn, dude. Jesus Christ, that's some hateful shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Top deck lightning bolt, I'd be pretty down with. So yeah, I take 8 to 8 or 16 to 8. And then, you know, lightning bolt would be great. Land, Arbor Elf, that's not what I'm looking for. I can't survive. I mean, I find lightning bolt. The Orcish Bowmaster will pay me down to 9. That'll become a 2/2. Block. I'm just looking at. I basically draw a lightning bolt. I mean, that's really the only out I got. So we're gonna do it. I'll go 9. Obstinate Baloth. Wow. Okay. I mean, there's a little bit more. I mean, can I go up to 13? Go up to 13, and I can block a Fury for sure. Maybe both. I mean, they probably have a Terminate, right? Probably a Terminate in hand. They haven't played Terminate all match. Fuck yeah, look how fast they're tapping for that Terminate. So I block, that's 6. 6, 9. See, they have Bolt. I mean, if they had Bolt, they would just bolted me, right? I'm at 4. All right, I mean, well, hopefully they don't have a fatal push. They must not have a fatal push. I have a Bowmaster. Yes! Dude, Obstinate Baloth, man. Came through right there. Wow. Obstinate Baloth getting work done. Wow. How about that? Luckily, I had the double bolt at the beginning, too. I mean, we're going to a game 3. First one all week. Only took 7 matches. Yeah, that's a keeper. I mean, it's ugly, but what you can do with it is you can you can stop the shenanigans if they go grief, because you can endurance, use the Baloth. Maybe. Just regular old Thoughtseize. Alright. Take Baloth. Take the Baloth. Do it. Damn it, they took Fury. Mm. Mm. Probably gonna die to Ragavan, right? Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, I'm glad that it's just starting out this way. Put red on that. Yep. This guy's got all this cycling, man. What is that about? He didn't even play the swamp? Okay. He does have persist, too. That's the thing that's a little messed up. Yeah. Probably just a grieve here. Ugh. Really struggling. Swings for one. Okay. Take one. Wow, she altered. Interesting. This guy's got all the neat stuff. I can't kill Shealdered. Like, I actually can't. But, yeah, that looks particularly bad against what's on the field. But, I can Obstinate Baloth. Where's my Fury? Like, I just, where has that card been? All right. I guess I had one, right? And they took it, right? With Thoughtseize. I lose both these to Shealdered. I guess. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. All right. Now I really can't kill it. That'd be insane if he's got another Undying Malice. Yeah. Alright. I can't kill Shealdra. It's a 5/6. I mean, it's just like impossible. I guess Fury could do it. You know? I mean, Ren's taking 5 damage here. I mean, sure. Yeah. Gonna waste a mana, I guess. I should just put on a Stomping Ground. There's no Blood Moons in. Yeah, I'm just dead, right? Block here, go to 13, go to 11, take another 2, go to 7. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. What I gotta do. A Fury would be pretty good. I mean, not gonna lie, a Fury would be really good, but instead I'm top decking like true garbage. I probably should have fetched for a forest there. Questing Beast would be okay too, since it has Death Touch. Okay. I'm at 6. I just straight up die to any removal for this Pyromancer. Okay. All right. Unreal, man. Unreal. The opponent didn't even draw extra cards. I mean, they did cycle 2 or 3 times, but I'm just not finding cards to play with, you know? I mean, I'm really not. I'm really struggling. Like, this deck is just, it's really bad a lot of times. Like, it's just, you know, I'm going to go, I think, you know, I'm going to play the 1Ks with this deck. And if I just go straight up like 0-5 both tournaments, or like 1-4 or something like that, I'm never playing this tournament in a tournament that has any sort of prize value ever again. I mean, this deck is just too poor. It's too weak to play. I mean, it's just, I'm literally unable to do anything most of the time. I'm sitting here, I'm just struggling. You know, so this is probably the last hurrah for this deck unless it does well. And then, you know, for tournament, again, I'll play it online. But, you know, it's just a nightmare again. You know, and of course I say that, and then last week I went 7-13 with Rakdos and Pioneer, and all I do this deck, I don't know, I have no idea. And then I play RCQs, I go 9-3 and win an RCQ. You know, with the same exact list you guys saw me play with last week. So that's the thing that's always funny. I remember before I went to the last RCQ I played this deck with. I think it was the last time I played with this at an RCQ. It didn't do great during the week. It went maybe 500 at best. And I ended up getting top 4 with it. You know, I don't know why, like, in paper I struggle way more. I mean, online, like, I mean, here's a mole. You know, I don't know why online I struggle so much worse than I do in paper, you know? I mean, it's just, I don't understand. It's always been that way, too. I have a much better paper record than I do online record. It's confusing. What is this? Draw 3 cards, island cycling? Oh, I was like, what the hell? They island cycled, okay. Probably Murktide if they're doing that. Yeah. All right, let them surveil. Pay the 2. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What? Turn 3 Murktide? Like, all right, let's just lose, you know? I mean, what the hell, dude? Like, for real, what the hell is going on here? I just didn't even see that Murktide coming. I mean, most people, I mean, I guess I should have known. I did have Endurance in hand. It's just a misplay on my part. But it's just, you don't feel like it's a misplay because if you go to Endurance them, you know, they just straight up literally just counterspell it. And now you're like, oh, shit, you know, I just lost 2 cards. So I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't feel like anything's like the right answer with this deck. I think this deck is just too bad. And, you know, I'm really trying here. And it just doesn't seem like it makes sense to play this, you know? It just doesn't. Yeah, swing for 4. I can't win this race. Yeah, I got to block. I think I bolt. What are you doing, opponent? Come on, what's happening? Oh yeah, it just does that, yeah. Yeah, no point in even trying to play here. I can't do anything. Gonna draw a card and see what I get, and then go to game 2. Alright. Alright, Blood Moons need to leave. Relic Regenus in. Obviously, Plummet's in. Maybe Questing Beast out. Questing Beast can be okay sometimes. I say that about every card. Yeah, I'll try. Well, yeah, I'll try taking Questing Beast out. It's a really bad showing from the deck again. I think people want me to play this deck, but, you know, I mean, what's the point of playing this when you never see me win? I don't really understand. Like, I mean, I get that people like seeing me play it, but I just, you know, it's just so tough to play this. And, like I wouldn't have a problem playing with it still if it wasn't, like, the deck I'm like, hey, guys, a deck I'm trying to, like, win tournaments with. Because I'm not going to win tournaments with this deck. Like, it's just not possible. Not like an RCQ. I'm just basically a buy for people. You know, this guy was 0-1. He's pretty fucking happy right now that he's playing against this. He's like, fuck yeah. You know. Lead off on Arbor Elf. Yep. All right. It's been a while since I've seen a Mistress Bauble. I feel like I haven't seen it for a little bit. And I know I have. They did not like what they saw on top, so they were shuffling it away. Alright, we are going to let them draw twice. And then we're going to pick up the Wooded Foothills. And during their upkeep, I'm going to crack it and try to play Endurance. They may have Subtlety. They bolt me. See if they got a Subtlety or Counterspell. That'll do. I want top or bottom. I mean, if they play a Murktide here, I'm just going to plummet. I'll leave it on top. Sure, I play land first in case they spell pierce. Oh, that worked out pretty good. They never saw that one coming. The plummet. Nobody ever sees plummet coming. I'm like, huh? And then it hits them. All right, Ren is up to ultimate with like absolutely nothing to do. I mean, I have plummet, I guess. That's cool. I want to play them at instant speed, so I will be endurancing them during their turn. All right, one more stomping ground. Endurance. Oh yeah. I feel like I should just double spell here. Right, so plus grab the Wooded Foothills. Play Wooded Foothills, get basic mountain. Play Clothis. All right, there we go. All right, let's try it again. Got there with the plummet. Now they know it's here, so they won't be just throwing out Murktide willy-nilly. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This man's insane. He has plummet in the sideboard. That is a severe meta call that's probably not even right anymore. Nobody plays Murktide anymore, right? That's considered a bad deck. I heard people saying that at the RCQs. Oh, Murktide's a terrible deck. Why would you play that? Keep. Yeah. All right, I am ready to bolt a monkey. I am ready. Here we go. Hear me roar. Let's go. Oh, they actually let it die. All right. The hell's going on over there? Let's go. I'm sure they either kill this or they didn't counter it. All right, let's see if it dies. It can't survive. There's no way. What the hell? It lived. And it took a flooded strand. All right, okay. Kind of bad I drew a second one. But, you know. Expressive or, yeah, expressive iteration. All right. Polluted delta. Okay. All right, we'll just keep dashing these monkeys. Basic forest? That's not what I want. Becoming a large amount of mana. They're getting ready. Wow, Stern Scolding. Well, I have a second one. Subtlety. Okay. Swing on in, monkey. It actually paid off to have 2 of the same legendary creature. How about that? I take a Steam Vents. I can't seem to take something of importance from them. This is the time where the Murktide shows up and I die. It's that time, folks. I hope you're ready to see that. It's that time. They're getting ready here. Oh, yeah. All this work to just immediately die to a Murktide, right? It's a 6/6, so I can double bolt it. That is a possibility. Or I could, you know, Chandra or something. It's a Relic of Brigandus. Okay. All right, well. I suppose we try to find an out. And, you know, try to see if I can't find a bolt. Or a plummet. Probably a land. It's a Seasoned Pyro. Okay. What the hell? Man. Well. Play Ragavan. Already played a land. I just really have to go for plummet. You know, if I bolt him, I'm going to top deck another bolt, right? Which I guess I can't even cast. Okay, I feel better about that now. So, yeah, bolt him. Draw 2. It was another bolt, but like I said, I actually couldn't cast because of the Ragavan, right? So mistakes were made. I should have not cast Ragavan. I should have instead, man. I don't know. Wow, that Ragavan hit. Is there some sort of messed up world where I can kill this thing? One. I probably should have done. Well, no. I mean, they haven't countered anything yet. Yep. So it didn't matter. If I went for them, they probably would have countered it too. Now I just died a lightning bolt. Yep. All right. Okay. They would have countered the lightning bolt too, I'm sure. But I mean, I just couldn't survive that anyways because they had bolt in hand already. So even if I would have bolted, would have took him down to 5. Even if I would have rend him, would have took him down to 4. And they just would have swung and bolted me anyways. I mean, there's just no way to win with this deck, I feel. You know, not consistently where I can tell you right now, looking at you, hey, this is a good deck. I can't tell you that. Like, this deck is struggling worse than Golgari midrange. Like, this deck is actively worse than Golgari midrange. I mean, this deck is probably one of the worst decks you can pick up and play. Like, it's terrible. It's absolutely atrociously bad. You know, unless somehow the opponent, like, just cannot get through Blood Moon, which I've played 2 out of 3 decks, they don't even care about Blood Moon. I think that's another huge problem, is Blood Moon is just not good anymore unless it's really good, you know? Like, it's just, it's got to find the right deck to play against, and I ain't find the right decks to play against, you know? And, you know, now here I go, just hoping to get a participation prize like I got yesterday. You know, that's the best I can do. You know, I'm just really happy that once the modern season begins, this deck's not getting played in any paper tournaments, except for locals, but I don't go to locals anymore. It's over for this deck. It's not good enough to play anymore. It's straight up that bad. Like, I'm struggling just to find ways to lightning bolt things. No, Boros Burn. I have a better matchup against this than anything else I've played so far today. Even though Living End is generally not too bad. Man, they lightning bolt an Arbor Elf? Like, dude, why? Why did you just do that? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. And I have the sweet Beseju that can help me out against, like, Eidolon that nobody plays anymore. But, you know, Roiling Vortex, that definitely sees play. Searing Blaze. Bring the hurt. Oh, Goblin Guide, okay. Now, 2 Goblin Guides. I'm going to take 4. I'm going to kill 2 Goblin Guides. Land, and what was the other card? Lightning Bolt, okay. I'm down to 15. Boosh! 2 Goblin Guides down. Feel pretty good being at 15 on their turn 3. I mean, they shouldn't have bolted the. Well, I mean, in the end, I mean, now I can't hold the lightning bolt unless I played Utopia Sprawls on multiple lands. I mean, I could have put Utopia Sprawl on the other one, right? No, that still wouldn't have worked. I need double red, so I couldn't have done that anyways. But you know, I mean, they shouldn't have bolted my. Sure. More than happy to run into those. Yeah, I'm just gonna bolt the Swift Spear. Untap here. Do I want to play Beseiju? I mean, I might as well. I'm gonna discard it, so. Cast. Maybe I can find something pretty good. 2 lands. Yeah, well, that's what happens. Swing for 6, potentially. I'm sure they'll block. Maybe they won't. I don't know why they wouldn't. There you go. There it be. No? No, I'm going to take the 6. Okay, you know, he's not going to take the 6. Now, maybe he will. Perhaps he will take the 6. He is going to take the 6. What a man. What a fearless individual. What could be going on over there where he's like, I'll take 6. I mean, I hope. If he lightning bolts Seasoned Pyromancer and that's a victory, I mean, what could be going on over here? Maybe he's got a Searing Blaze? Okay, all right. Searing Blaze. Maybe he's got... Well, he can't have another Searing Blaze. He's got a swing here. He's thinking about it. I don't know why he'd swing. I mean, he could just give me a land, and I'm gonna block Goblin Guide. All right. Okay. That's not what I want to see. I do need to untap now. That way, in case it's like Bloodbraid Elf. Clothis, I will gleefully cast. That's why you have to untap, because you don't get a chance to like untap once they reveal the card. So Clothis is quite good here. It is already a creature. I'm kind of thinking about like just straight up shocking, going to 10. They're gonna have 3 cards in hand. Let's see how bad that would be. If I go to 10, I bolt the Goblin Guide. They fetch, get a bolt. They take me to 7. They draw. Yeah, I could die. So let's not do that. But I will offer a trade, I think. Because the problem is they bolt. I don't know why they bolt here. Yeah, let's offer a trade, I suppose. I mean, he didn't block the Fury, so why would he block the Seasoned Pyro? But, you know, what do I know? All right, he's going to take it again. Hoping for that Searing Blaze. Yeah, he's looking for Searing Blaze. He didn't fetch there. He does still play Eidolon. Look at that. What's happening here? A Swift Spear? A Rift Bolt? Okay. Well, Rift Bolt, he's going to go down to 7 from his own Eidolon. I can just kill... Oh my god, that's game over. I mean, that's just overkill. Yeah, all right. Let us get Endurance out. Obviously bring in Obstinate Baloth. This guy is running Eidolon, so I will bring in Force of Vigors and take out a couple Blood Moons. And there we go. Boros burn. This is probably going to be the last match of the day, guys. Looks like I'm not going to be able to win the whole, play the whole league. You know, things have been a little slow. What match took a while? The Rakdos scam took a while. About a half hour. Yeah, how long was that? 35 minutes for Rakdos scam. Living End was 16 minutes. Murktide was 23 minutes. Roughly. But yeah, this is another thing. People just hanging out, just chilling, waiting. The man is desperate. Just I'll tell you what, dude. Sight in your Roiling Vortexes, sight in your Skull Cracks. You know, should be good to go. It's funny, the 4 cards I side in are 4 CMC. Or what they call it, mana value now, right? So I bring in some big cards against Boros Burn. What was that, 8? I guess he was dead because the Chandra, and he didn't know I had a bolt in hand. Looks good. Good start. Bad start here. They have Searing Blaze. Damn. All right, I gotta get like a basic mountain then. I'm at 13 already. Yeah. Gotta get basic mountain. Hopefully I have multiple bolts here. Two bolts would be insane. Or any two instants, two 1-mana instants. You know, Boros Charm here would take me down to 5, and I probably just can't win from there. Boros charm. All right, moving down to 5. Oh, they give it indestructible. What? All right, I'm at 6, so I actually get 1 more life. Interesting. I don't know about that, man. I mean, 6 is probably the same as 5, I suppose. Oh, Lord. All right, let's see if I'm dead. What Jace is this? Jace Mirror Mage. A card that some people hyped and I never seen played ever before. Ever. I don't even think it's off playing standard, right? If you really want to draft that, it was a mythic, so you better put it in your deck, right? Whoa. Almost spilt my dew. Which would have been a tragedy, of course. This is why you can't finish leagues in 2 hours anymore, even playing Ponza. It's just like, what are you doing? Rift Bolt. Bailoff off the top. I have to go for Chandra here. Because if I play Clothis, the Bolt just kills me plus the prowess, so... I could go for Bloodbraid Elf. The Boros Charm. If I kill this, and they can just swing with a Rift Bolt. Yeah, I guess I'll Cascade, see if I can't find a second blocker or a Lightning Bolt or a Stomp or something. What is that? Season Pyro? Okay. Do some Season Pyro action. It's Chandra. No. Getting frisky. Going in for 3. All right. How dead am I? Looking pretty dead. Okay. All right. All right. Resubmit. These Force of Vigors are always questionable calls, but I like him against Roiling Vortex, which is just devastating against Bloodbraid Elf. And then also Eidolon sometimes, which this guy did play an Eidolon game 1. So, all right, guys, last game of the day. If I can win this, I can have hope tomorrow to finish this league and get a participation prize. You know, kind of go from there. How are the Mariners doing? Take a look at them. What are they up to? Oh, God, they're down 1-5 in the bottom of the fourth. Good Lord. Good Lord. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go first. I can't keep that. That is just too difficult. I can't even cast the Seasoned Pyromancers. I can keep this. God. Lord. I like the sideboard card. Blood Moon can be really good. Lothus can be a game winner. Am I crazy enough to put the Stomping Ground on the bottom? Or the Forest on the bottom? I'm going to put Forest on bottom. And then try to dash this Ragavan. The Bloodbraid Elf. Be doing much with that. Alright. See what I can steal. A Lava Spike. That's not worth. If it was a Lightning Bolt, I think about killing the Goblin Guide, but I think I'm good. The Seasoned Pyromancer. So I need to play, like, probably like Cloak. I don't even know. Can't play Blood Moon. At 12. Maybe it is Seasoned Pyro. Really struggling here. We just got to put blockers. Blood Moon and Blood Braid. I still can't find a land. Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. I mean, I don't see a way out of this. Like, I'm at 6. You know, I mean, you play this and hopefully survive long enough to play Baloth. You know, I mean, I have no idea. What's the opponent doing? Come on, dude. Kill me, man. The game should be over. Like, I should not be able to survive. He's got 3 cards left in hand. Should be just done. Yeah. I mean, he's got to have 3 cards in hand with an additional draw to find Lightning Bolt. I mean, this is super dead. Yeah. I mean, all right, there's an 0-4. 0-4. All right, guys. Well, we're going to finish this league off tomorrow to complete the 0-5. And then I'm going to start a new league, and we're going to see if we can't get back-to-back 0-5s, okay? This deck is really bad. Like, it's just such a struggle to do anything with. Golgari midrange with just, you know, black-green colors was significantly better than this deck. I managed to go 3-2 back-to-back leagues. With this one, I've gone 2-3 and most likely an 0-5. But, you know, this deck is on its way out. Like, I can breathe a huge sigh of relief knowing that by September, I will not be playing this deck competitively for paper tournaments with prize values. Right? I don't mind playing online, but I need to move away from this deck. You know, that way I can have confidence in myself. Like this weekend, like when I go to these 1Ks with this deck, I'm gonna expect to go like 0-5. I'm gonna expect to not win a game. You know, with Rakdos, even as bad as it did last week, 7-13 on MTGO, you still walk into the tournament knowing that you're carrying a good deck, and that if things go decent, your deck's strengths are enough to maybe win you a couple games, even if you don't play that well, because your deck's just so strong. This deck you have no confidence in. This is the deck where I have to completely play, you know, will it to victory, and I can't make a single mistake. And I'm known for a lot of mistakes, especially online. So this is a deck that is going to get shelved in terms of my go-to modern deck for paper events that have prizes. I'll play it online still once in a while. I'm not saying I'll never play it again, but it's on its last legs. Like it's probably got. I go these 2 1Ks with it, and that's probably gonna be about it. You know, I may take it to a 20K just to say goodbye to it. But you know, we're gonna move on from there. We're gonna play Rakdos Scam starting in September if I go to any RCQs. I don't know if there will be any around, but it's not the end of the deck. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna keep playing it online. If I don't have an RCQ to go to or a big tournament to go to, that's in Modern. And but I'm tired of this. I'm tired of just like sitting there, like not being able to do anything. Like just sitting there, like just all my cards seem really bad. And it doesn't look bad. It looks like it'd be good on paper, but it's just not good. How many times are you gonna hit yourself in the face with a hammer and pretend you like it, So, all right, that's gonna do it for me. Let's do some shots here. Shots to KO Diamonds, Manure Butt, Tech Gauge, MTG Bot, and the Nightbot keeping me company. Really appreciate that. If you did watch on Twitch, consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for whatever reason. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I will not be here on Thursday. Important to note. Thursday, July 27th, I will not be here. I have too much stuff I got to do. I got to take care of some stuff. I'll be back on Friday. And then, we'll keep playing this and see how bad it does. It's almost kind of exciting sometimes. Like, is it possible to have back-to-back 05s? I've never done that before. I have done back-to-back 5-0s with humans when that deck was amazing. But I've never had back-to-back 05s. That's never happened before. Will that happen this week? I think there's a strong possibility, But as soon as I say that, I'll be like 4-1. Like, wow, this deck kicked ass. And that's what it always does. Many times I've said, I don't want to play this. This is just not good enough to be considered like what I want to do to try and win a tournament. And then all of a sudden the deck just like kicks ass. I'm just like, oh, maybe it is still good. It's not, I mean, I think it's a fine deck to play if you just want to fuck around, but if you want to go and win an RCQ or a 20K, this is not it. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Everyone be safe out there, eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. And I will see you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Gruul Ponza action and more losses. So anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. Peace!